Hello? Yes. Ah, hello, darling. This is the killer speaking. What's that, baby? Do I like what? I sure do like it, baby.
Cockroaches calling on my landline. I don't wanna answer. I don't wanna tell them no. Cockroaches calling on my landline. I don't wanna answer. I don't wanna tell them.
Good morning. We are in Ogallala, Nebraska. It is 2019. It's freezing. I met up with my friends last night, but I'm going to recreate that for dramatic effect. And that's where my microphone dies. Let me explain what's going on. I'm in Nebraska visiting my father, and I wanted to see my friends in Denver, since, you know, those two are close, right? Wrong. 6 hours away. So I decided to find a place in the middle where me and my friends could meet and explore. I zoomed in between my dad's town and Denver and kept zooming, looking for a town with a cool name. Enter Ogallala. Cool name, right? As soon as I saw the name, I decided to find everything I could do in this town and do it all in one day. My microphone cut out for that whole explanation, but you get the point. We started with coffee at a local coffee shop, and then donuts at a local donut shop, and then we were on our way. Take it away, Sam. Okay, so we have the town of Ogallala, and then up north you have Lake McConaughey. Yeah, there's a big lake. There is an eagle viewing platform where you can go and try to spot bald eagles. Let's go inside. Ah!
I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car. I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car.
If you come to the Ogallala Eagle viewing, they have free coffee and free water. Just waiting for you. Those cold winter mornings.
You got a brand new key.
You got all your brochures?
Got him. Fully informed. I'm gonna have you read them to me in the car.
Bald eagles require a relatively large amount of food. Therefore, areas such as those below central hydro plants are attractive to eagles because of the abundant and readily available supply of fish. Thank you to Nancy at the Eagle Viewing platform for all of this informative stuff.
And the cute photos of her grandson.
And the cute photos of her grandson. Nancy has such a cute grandson. Is that weird to say?
I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
I don't want to insult Nebraska, but I just didn't know that Nebraska had this kind of waterfront scenery. It's just gorgeous here. Driving on the side of the road, we encountered this dock and this glorious beach behind us. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Spillaway Bay. It's important to christen the lake by breaking through the ice to the water so that we experience both the ice and the water. 2, 1, go.
Wow, it really worked.
More solid than you would think.
The rocks broke.
Oh my god. No, Sam, we have to do it.
Can't tell me that I didn't walk on the ice. That's one
Sam.
thing.
Yep, get back
I
here.
hear the water underneath it.
I
Oh
know,
god, it's
get
moving.
back
It's moving. Woo. We are driving back into town now. It is about 11 o'clock, so we're making good time. It's still early into the morning. That's what you got to do when you're in Ogallala. You got to fit in all the activities. Oh my god, wait, we're gonna go see the thick boy. In this collectible shop, we got your Care Bears, we got your Harry Potter scarves, we got your records, we got your plush helmets. Kool-Aid Man. Wait, so all of these things were 3D printed?
Yeah. Well, not these guys, but
Yeah.
if you want to just take a peek,
I would love to take a peek.
this is our work area.
Oh my gosh. So this machine right now is making a Harry Potter Hufflepuff bookmark. I will admit to you that I did not expect in the middle of a comic book shop in Ogallala, Nebraska, would I find a 3D printer printing Harry Potter stuff. Out of the blue. They're hidden gems that you won't find on TripAdvisor. You only find right here. Bless you.
It's melted.
It is fully melted. Wait, but why is it out?
I don't know, but we should take it and put it in the fridge.
Wait, maybe it was sitting, enjoying its time on the bench. I don't want to disturb it.
Why?
Have a good day. In Ogallala, there is a restored 1920s gas station. I don't know if this gentleman is working at the gas station.
No, I can tell you. He commemorates a simpler, gentler time when an attendant would pump your gas, check your oil, and wave you on your way with a smile.
I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car. I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car.
So we were originally going to drive to our next tourist destination, but it's just such a nice day. It's like 50-something degrees now. We thought we might as well walk, and we are coming up on it now. I don't know what it is, but we're getting a private tour. Love the puppies, love the Prius, love everything about that interaction. I talked to Karen, who is, I think, the curator of this museum home, I'm not sure, and she has a guy named Wayne who's going to open this place for us, even though it's winter, and give us a tour.
It almost seems like you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
Wait, that's for curling your hair?
So you plug the whole thing in and it's all electrified. I feel like that'd be really dangerous.
I think that modern hair curlers are just a little bit more safe than this. This light fixture was built in 1880. Still works. Right in the back, we have the one-room schoolhouse. I was told about it over the phone, but I want to see it for myself. I just feel the education in the walls for all these places. All of these, I thought this was a graveyard. It's kind of a graveyard for old buildings in the town. We have the Ogallala Community Hospital, the old drugstore. Each of these is a cornerstone from a building that used to exist. There is just so much history packed into that little house. There's like rooms on rooms. There's 3 different floors. Now we're going to the Boot Hill. There's a fly back here. Look at this. There's a fly on the horse.
So bad.
Look at that. Isn't that something? One of the things that we're looking for is the grave of the Unknown Cowboy. Madison, you found it? No, it says Unknown Cowboy. Oh my gosh, there it is. Rest in peace, Unknown Cowboy, 1882.
We'll miss you.
I knew about 2 graves coming here. One was the Unknown Cowboy. The second was famous Rattlesnake Ed, who was killed over a $9 bet that he couldn't pay back. Next time I have a crisp Ogallala water in my hand, I will pour some out for the homie Rattlesnake Ed. Get out of here, I'm terrified of snakes. Robert Webster, August 5th, 1875, gunshot. A lot of information on there.
I wish on gravestones they told you how somebody died. Like,
I don't.
well, no, I mean, I just bet it would be really funny for some people, like, Joe Bob died eating a piece of pizza in the middle of the road. I don't know.
Was the first name that you came up with Joe Bob?
I have so many problems with the sentence you said.
That's cemetery. All about it. Welcome to the famous, the popular, the entertaining Rut Street of Ogallala. Boom. Right? I've seen a couple cowboy hats in my day, but none of them compare to what we got going on here. This is some next level cowboyage. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The menu is just a newspaper. At the beginning of the day, it was so cold that we couldn't stay outside for very long. Now, I'm not wearing a jacket, the sunroof is open, and we're driving around like this. Ogallala, you got some weird weather pattern. How you guys doing down there?
Great.
Oh God. I looked this up online and I saw what I thought was like one room with some petrified wood samples. This is what we got. More petrified wood and petrified wood art than I've ever seen before. Look at all this stuff. So the guy who was working at the Petrified Wood Museum said that his grandmother used to tell him about burials at Boot Hill. The whole town would come together when there was a burial for like an unknown cowboy, and they'd bring picnic lunches and it would be a whole affair. On to the next spot. So our next stop is the North Park. It's technically a park because like I looked and I just saw green space, so I was like, let's go there. And it's called North Park, but it's just gigantic. It looks like we're like if you look around here.
What a wonderful world.
We were walking through this park and we came across a soapbox derby track. So like you start up there and then you just like race down this and you end here. We got traffic lights and everything. The sun is setting. We need to go watch the sunset.
What a wonderful world.
We were planning to jump this.
It looked jumpable from afar.
Okay, but how? We hold this, Matt.
Yes. Oh dear Lord, Sam. Sam, no.
Sam, yes.
Samuel.
Nobody thought he could do it, ladies and gentlemen. Toss me my camera.
Oh, Sam. Oh my God.
Medicine! It's dark now, we're hungry, we haven't eaten anything since lunch. We are going to the Urban Farmer Restaurant, which is apparently just around the corner from our hotel. I typed into Google Maps and it was like, you're already here.
Is this okay, guys?
The menu is broken down by first harvest, second harvest, main harvest, handheld, and ocean harvest. Is that fish? Food updates, go.
Meat, cheese, a lot, creamy, tangy.
Okay, so I just asked what the vibe is on here.
Okay.
And holding the big fork. And I was told that I'd be the first person to actually hold the big fork. That's a big deal to me.
Oh, here we go, here it is.
You're not gonna grab the spoon to go with it?
I can?
You totally can.
I love comically large objects. This is probably what Aquaman felt like in that movie. Overall review, I definitely recommend the food. Probably just as much I would recommend asking if you can hold the large cutlery.
That's amazing.
3/4 your size.
Well, I'm sorry,
It is about her height,
did you say 3 forks my size?
Me and Talia got some tips for you on Nebraska style. We're out here in Nebraska, middle of winter. I'm rocking tropical bathing suit with a pair of Timberlands. What do you got on, Talia?
I'm wearing a ball gown.
On our way to the pool. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the only heated indoor swimming pool I could find in Ogallala in the winter.
I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car. I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car.
Marco. I thank the woman on the front desk for letting us use the pool. Now I'm holding my shoes. I got no shoes on. My bathing suit is wet, and it's like 32 degrees in Ogallala. What am I doing? I can see my breath. I should be wearing shoes. Jamie, where's the room key? So now we're in actual like downtown Ogallala, and we can't find the nightclub, but we're hoping that we're just missing it.
I'm guessing it's this one called the Neon.
Okay, we are at the 111 Lounge, and as you can tell by the music when we came on karaoke night. They just announced that we're gonna have an old-fashioned dollar dance. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Here we go, baby.
What a wonderful world.
Listen, people in Nebraska are really nice. Just want to let you know.
They are. We like them. The thing with that couple was the best.
Robin and Danny.
Robin and Danny.
Robin and Danny were
Okay, so
amazing.
we've reached the end of our day and night in Ogallala. I can only find one place to like really end it, and that was at the Ogallala Water Tower. We've been driving past it, but I want to go and see it because it looks pretty special. Let's go. Okay,
What a wonderful world.
the Ogallala Water Tower is painted for an alien landing strip. Okay, I'm gonna do this fast because it's cold. This town has a population of about 3,000 to 4,000 people. It is a small town in the middle of a state that a lot of people consider the middle of nowhere, and it is just chock full of things to do. Everything that we did was worth it and better than I could have possibly imagined. I could not think of a better place to end our night than at a water tower that is dressed up to look like an alien. It is a water tower, a normal thing, which has been just made into something amazing. And that is what I feel like you need to do anytime you go anywhere. Just take normal things, take normal experiences, and make them into something amazing. Thank you to Ogallala for an amazing time. Time to go to bed, start fresh in the morning. You look like a modern cowboy with your
Do
hat.
you think so?
Yes,
Should I
I
be
do.
buried here?
Yes. Oh my
But
God.
mark me, unknown cowboy.
Unknown
Female
cowboy.
cowboy.
Female edition.
The first of her kind.
Cowgirl, not female cowboy.
No, I want to be a female cowboy. Feminism.